Are you feeling the weight of your debt burden increasing each day? Debt, unfortunately, is a common issue that many face. It's like an invisible backpack, growing heavier with each passing moment. The emotional toll it can take is immense, casting a shadow over your daily life. But it doesn't have to be this way. It's crucial to take control, to start chipping away at this mountain. Because at the end of the day, remember, acknowledging the problem is the first step towards finding a solution. To tackle the debt, you need to understand the debt. This means assessing the total amount you owe. It's a daunting task, but a necessary one. Think of it as a crucial step on your journey towards financial freedom. Leverage modern technology to make this task easier. There are plenty of financial tools and apps available that can help you track and categorize your debts. These digital assistants can provide a comprehensive view of your financial obligations, making it easier to formulate a plan. Now, it's important to remember that not all debts are created equal. You might have credit card debt, student loans, a mortgage, or perhaps a combination of these. Each has its own interest rate and payment terms, which can affect your strategy for repayment. By understanding the nature of your debts, you'll be better equipped to manage them. With a clear picture of your debt, you're ready to start chipping away at it. A well-planned budget is your best tool in the fight against debt. Building a budget is like constructing a blueprint for your financial house. It's the process of mapping out your income and expenses to help you navigate your money matters. Now, let's talk about how to do this. Start by identifying all your sources of income. This could be your salary, any side jobs, rental income, or any other money coming in. Don't forget to count every penny. Each dollar can make a difference in the battle against debt. Next, list out all your expenses. These can be divided into two categories: fixed and variable. Fixed expenses are those that stay the same each month, like your rent or mortgage, car payments, and insurance premiums. Variable expenses, on the other hand, fluctuate from month to month. These include your grocery bills, utility costs, entertainment, and personal care expenses. Now, here's the tricky part. You need to make sure that your income is higher than your expenses. If it's not, don't panic. This is where the magic of budgeting comes in. Take a hard look at your variable expenses first. Are there any areas where you can cut back? Maybe you can cook at home more often instead of eating out, or perhaps you can switch to a cheaper phone plan. Remember, these small changes can add up to big savings over time. If you've trimmed all you can and your expenses still outweigh your income, it might be time to consider ways to boost your earnings. Could you take on a side job or perhaps negotiate a raise at work? Once you've balanced your budget, the next step is to stick to it. This might mean saying no to some wants to prioritize your needs. It's not always easy, but it's necessary. A budget is more than just numbers on a piece of paper. It's a powerful tool that puts you in control of your finances. It allows you to see where your money is going and make conscious decisions about how to spend it. And most importantly, it's your roadmap to reducing and ultimately eliminating your debt. Stick to your budget, and you'll start to see those debts decrease. Not all debts are created equal. Prioritizing can save you money and stress. When it comes to paying off your debts, a strategic approach can make all the difference. Two popular methods often employed are the snowball method and the avalanche method. The snowball method is like rolling a tiny snowball down a hill. It's small at first, but it picks up more and more snow as it goes, becoming bigger and bigger. In terms of your debts, this means starting with the smallest ones. By tackling these smaller debts first, you're able to build momentum. Each debt you pay off gives you more resources to put towards the next one, creating a snowball effect. This approach can be particularly satisfying because you'll see debts disappearing from your list fairly quickly. However, the downside to the snowball method is that it might not be the most cost-effective in the long run. This is where the avalanche method comes in. Think of an avalanche. It starts at the peak of a mountain and works its way down, taking everything in its path with it. When applied to your debts, this means paying off those with the highest interest rates first. This can save you a significant amount of money over time because you're reducing the amount of interest you're paying. However, it may take longer to see results, as these debts are often larger. So, which method is best for you? Well, it depends on your personal circumstances and your mindset. If you're motivated by quick wins and need to see progress to stay motivated, the snowball method might be the better option. However, if you're more focused on the long-term savings and can stay motivated even without seeing immediate results, the avalanche method could be your best bet. Remember, the most important thing is that you're making consistent progress towards paying off your debts. Choose the method that works best for you and stick with it. As long as you're moving forward, you're on the right track. Sometimes, the best course of action is to seek professional help. Let's talk about why and when you might want to consider this option. You see, while many of us are capable of managing our finances independently, there are times when the complexity of debt can become overwhelming. This is especially true when multiple sources of debt are involved, or when there's a significant amount of money at stake. In such circumstances, reaching out to a credit counseling agency or a financial advisor can be a game changer. These professionals are trained to handle complex financial situations and can provide you with strategic advice and practical tools to manage and reduce your debt. But let's be clear here. Not all agencies or advisors are created equal. It's crucial that you do your homework and find a reputable professional. Look for certified counselors or advisors with a proven track record. Check with regulatory bodies to ensure there are no red flags. Ask for referrals or read online reviews. Your financial future is too important to leave in the hands of just anyone. Finally, remember that seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but rather a step towards empowerment. It's about taking control of your financial situation and making informed decisions. So don't hesitate to reach out if you need it. Remember, it's okay to ask for help. You're not alone in this journey. Let's quickly recap what we've discussed today. We started with the importance of understanding your debt. It's essential to know the details of what you owe, to whom you owe, and the interest rates involved. Once you get a grasp of your debt, the next step is to create a budget. A well-structured budget is your financial compass, guiding you towards your debt reduction goals. Then we discussed the need to prioritize your debts. Remember, not all debts are created equal. Some are more urgent than others, and it's crucial to focus on those first. And finally, don't hesitate to seek professional help if you feel overwhelmed. Debt counselors and financial advisors can provide expert guidance and help you navigate the murky waters of debt reduction. Armed with these strategies, you're on your way to reducing your debt and regaining control of your financial future. Remember, every step, no matter how small, is progress.